What's up, everybody? How are you doing today? Just had a big old mess up here with YouTube. They kicked my channel off Thursday, and I was just getting ready to come out with the video I came out with this morning. So it was a headache to deal with. But anyway, I'm back. So I'm just glad that I got all that straightened out, but that was pretty messed up when I was getting ready to come out with a new video and then that happened. But anyway, got some good news here. Just wanted to tell you that the information from Abu Dhabi, there's a radio talk show that was given for Steve Fambro, and we're actually going to get into that. So let's check this out right now. I don't really try to
Yellow, whether we did or shallow, please me now, cause we're about to lose. Whether we buy or hello, whether we stay or jello.
All right, welcome back to my channel. Sorry about the mess up for my channel, and it's all straightened out now. But anyway, we're going to talk about something that Steve Fambro is doing over there in Abu Dhabi, and he's actually on a radio show, 100.3 FM Dhabi, and that radio talk shows they gave Steve Fambro an interview, and it almost didn't happen because of this. As you can see here, they're getting a lot of rain in Dubai, and they got so much rain. It was basically a whole year of rain in just one instance. And basically, the public transportation almost shut down. Traffic was basically at a standstill. But anyway, Steve Fambro, he did make it there, and he was able to get on the news, and he was able to talk about, Aptera, which is what this video is all about. So let's go ahead and get into that talk right now.
Well, despite everything that's happened over the past 24 hours, the show must go on across the UAE, and the DriftX trade show is coming to Yas Marina in Abu Dhabi. I'm certainly looking forward to this. It's going to be huge. There'll be the solar cars that'll be there, as well as test drives of all sorts of cars. And to get more details about DriftX, we are joined by Aptera's co-CEO, who is joining us here. Steve Fambro is joining us via Zoom. Despite everything, Steve, thank you very much for your time this morning.
No, thank you very much. And I'm amazed that you guys are actually in the office and working, given that everything that's going on there in Dubai. I hope you guys are safe.
Yeah, well, I got the short straw because I live locally. So I was able to walk in. So that's why I've been able to
Nice.
to come in doing the cricket commentary last night, Steve, and then we're back on here broadcasting. But really looking forward to this. For people who do, once all this clears up and things get back to normal, the DriftX trade show, you've got so many amazing electric cars, but I want to know more about the solar car. This is fantastic because it's obviously, for people who want to look into it, it's so much lighter than other electric vehicles.
Well, it's not only lighter; it's much less aerodynamic drag. And the reason why that is because at Aptera, we believe every journey should be powered by the sun. And if that's your belief, then that's going to dictate how your vehicles are designed, what they look like, how much they weigh, et cetera, et cetera. So with that being our belief, we set out to design the most efficient vehicle in the world that is solar powered, and it gets up to about 64 kilometers a day just from parking it in the sun and letting it charge. Now you plug it in like a normal electric car, you get about 645 miles range, and you plug it in at home. But you don't have to plug it in most of the time. If you're driving less than 60 kilometers a day, you just park it in the sun and it charges itself.
But solar-powered cars have been around for a lot of years, but they haven't had the uptake that we've seen with electric cars. Why do you think is it the technology, or what is the reason why we're not seeing more solar-powered cars?
Well, part of it is technology. Aptera, our largest part of our intellectual property portfolio is the solar panels, making the solar panels, making them curved in 3 dimensions, making them manufacturable and rugged for automotive use. It's quite a bit of effort, required to do that, and we committed to doing that from the very beginning. And so most of the car companies haven't even begun to think about it in that way, so they're unable to do that. But the reason why you can't make solar power cars like normal, they can't be made out of steel. They can't be, 3,000 kilograms. They have to be lightweight. They have to be aerodynamic.
Yeah.
And that's not the way manufacturers are making cars, but that's the way we're making cars. And so that's why it's possible.
If you do want to be part of DriftX, it really is the future of urban mobility. It's happening at the Yas Marina circuits in Abu Dhabi. And for many people, we're seeing the futuristic solar vehicle. You're saying that at Aptera, you're wanting to put one in mass production with a retail price of $35,000 US. That's the target?
Yeah, this is about 120, 130,000 dirhams for the base model.
Yeah.
And that'll get you about 645 kilometers range, and it goes up from there up to 180,000 dirham for the performance with all-wheel drive and the 1,600 kilometer pack. So there's a wide range, but right now we're focusing on the launch edition, and I think we're going to have a special launch edition just for the UAE, the Etihad, which I think is going to have only 53 vehicles for the 53 years of the union, and we're going to have something to announce about that at the DriftX.
Yeah, well, looking forward to that. April 25, it all starts, and I think that what better country, what better region to be able to promote a solar panel car, because the country I come from, Australia, is really slow in taking electric vehicles because of range anxiety. Given it's a huge country, so much desert, people know I can get in and around the city with an electric car, but then when they go an hour or two into the regional areas, there is that anxiety of, if the charging point doesn't work, I might not be able to get home. That's one of the biggest fears that people have before they take on an electric car, but that's not really a problem if you're looking to have a solar powered car.
Not really at all. And, with modern electric cars, especially like with my family, we have 3 electric cars in our household.
Right.
And, we're charging them or not, we're playing musical chargers between them. And I thought, well, once I have my Aptera, then that's one less vehicle that we have to charge. But by charging with 60 kilometers a day just from the sun, most people, at least in North America, won't ever have to plug in their car again because they drive less than 16,000 kilometers per year.
Yeah.
And so if you're driving less than that, you can maybe plug in your car once every couple of months or maybe never at all, just by being able to charge it in the sun. So I think that's going to be transformative. It's going to reduce the burden on the grid, and it's going to relieve that range anxiety that people have.
Well, I can foresee an ad campaign coming up, Steve, where you're in the desert and one of your Aptera cars is actually using to charge an EV that's run out of power.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
Showcasing.
I can see that too.
Showcasing which, if you want to do the choice, choose the one that actually charges other EV cars. Well, looking forward to seeing so many cars, particularly ones with the self-charging capabilities. If you want to be part of DriftX, it's igniting the global urban mobility resolution, April 25 to 26 at the glorious Yas Marina circuit. Have you been out before? Have you seen the F1 track that's there?
I've seen it. I lived in Abu Dhabi
Okay.
from 2015 to 2017. I worked there, and so I'm somewhat familiar with the region.
Well, Steve, we look forward to welcoming you back. Hopefully the weather is going to be a bit better than what we've had over the past couple of days, and we look forward to showcasing everything you've got at DriftX from Aptera Motors.
Thank you very much.
There is Steve Fambro, the co-CEO of Aptera Motors, and those self-charging capable cars, the solar panel cars, are what's going to be on display at DriftX. For more details, get to driftx.com. Talk 100.3.
Oh, yes, it sounds like there's going to be a lot going on at Abu Dhabi and between them and Aptera. And it sounds like, he brought out that Aptera could have bidirectional charging. That would be good to be able to stop and help another electric vehicle that needs to be charged up. That would be awesome to be able to do that. But also, sounds like Steve has a surprise that he's going to be bringing out about a launch edition for the UAE. And, that's going to be pretty impressive. So we're looking forward to that. And tell me what you think about what was brought out here that Steve talked about. No doubt he piqued your interest as well as he piqued mine. And we'll probably hearing about all of this week after next. So anyway, you guys, y'all take care. I got to give a shout out to my patrons. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody that watches my channel, I really appreciate it. But I got to give a special shout out to my patrons. You guys are totally awesome. I really appreciate you guys. But if you're new here, hit the like, ring the bell, subscribe, and you'll catch all the Aptera news that's coming out. And we're going to keep you up to date. So y'all take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Auf Wiedersehen.
Somewhere on the sea, it got a little longer, so it seems. I burned out, so to speak. Now come a little closer. I feel a little light in the light track. I felt a bit of bad, but I came back. There's still a little light in the light crack. There's still a bit of good, so good. And I know just what to say. And I know just what to do. And I'm so sick of pain. But it's all too quick with you. Losing this game, I can't afford to be losing this game. And I know it's the same as pain. Losing my mind, can't find the words, no, I can't seem to find. But I'm really trying again. Reason, rhyme, let's take our time and choose. Whether we green or yellow, whether we deep or shallow. Please me now, cause we're about to lose. Whether we buy or hello, whether we stay or jello. Sometimes, honey, me. You pour a little bit of gasoline. I burned out, so to speak. Come a little closer. Here's some disclosure. Do you mind to quit your pretending?